Rack City, bitch. City, bitch.
People always like references to like the animal and stuff. Like,
Did you ever used to have like a calling card, like with Tyga when you first got it, like, they're great, they're great. You know, some shit
Nah,
like,
hell no.
then you even got a song like that with,
nah.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's Tyga, Last King, YMC and B right here, chillin', and right now, you logged in to Thisis50.com.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. 10, 20s on your titties, bitch. 100 deep, VIP, no guest list. TT Raw, you don't know who you fucking with.
Tyga, what's happening, homie? So let's start off with your name, Tyga. How you get that?
It was a nickname, you know what I'm saying, like that my mom's gave me when I was younger. And when you thinking of rap names, like, you know, you just go through a bunch of names, and I was like, I don't want to be little.
Right.
I don't want to be little something, you know what I'm saying? So I just went with that name, and I just switched up the spelling, Tyga. It means thank you God always.
What was a couple of your rap names before that?
Lil Ty Shice, that was one name, I remember that. I had Ty Fly Guy, that was one name. I had a bunch of names, man, but like, I don't even remember them all, that's crazy.
So, you know, you got the new project, man, you know, Careless World. What does that mean? Why did you go with that title?
It's a theme album, so this is the first installment of the story, and basically it's about me becoming the king in this place called Careless World, and it's, you know, it's just crazy, man. It's a story from beginning to end. It's something that I made up in my head.
If I can turn back, if I can make it right, I do just that. If I can make it right.
But this album is definitely gonna show a lot of growth in the music, a lot of maturity, and you know, people definitely don't really understand who I am more as an artist, you know, because mixtapes is like, you know, like mixtapes is more like party, talking shit type records. And you just put it together, and this was like my first real project that I'm putting together that has a theme to it and everything. So.
Back then my homies, they don't acting brand new, fucking never call her back. Matt Forte, got the bitch running back. Man, that's the motto, you ain't know it's like that.
And they know you from like being a superstar, that you down with Young Money and everything, but I don't think people like really know like who is Tyga, like the musician, the person and whatnot. So who is Tyga?
I mean, like I said, people will, you know, start to find out more about me once the album is dropped, and you know what I'm saying, like Rack City is blowing up right now, like, but I've been like putting in work, and you know, but people are starting to notice it now, but it takes time, like nothing happened overnight. So, you know, the more people see me, the more people will start to figure out who I am and start to, you know, take more into my music and stuff.
You got the projects with Chris Brown, everybody's co-signing you.
Right.
And you know, because a lot of folks was like, yo, Tyga just came out of nowhere, but you actually been doing this for how long?
Yeah, well, I mean, being like more on the scene probably like the last 3-4 years. But I've been doing music since I was like 11. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 10, 11 years.
And how you meet Wayne?
I met Wayne at the VMAs like 4 or 5 years ago. And we just linked up, and I gave him my info. I'm like, yo, I just told him straight out, I was like, man, you one of the best rappers, you're my favorite rapper, whatever, like, let me give you my info, like, you sing some songs. And he actually gave me his real info, and I sent him songs. We kept in contact for like a year, and then one day he hit me up, and he was like, yo, I want to fly you out to Atlanta, work on some music with me.
Young money, yeah, we getting rich. Put your grandma on my dick. Girl, you know what it is.
I think that's one thing you gotta have, like, in order to push yourself and just to be like, you know, one of the best in what you do. Like, you can never really be satisfied, you know.
You got a clothing line. That's, can you tell me about that, and where can we get that at?
You can get it at lastkingsdesigns.com, and it's basically, I think it's something more for the fans and something more for people that really want to be a part of a culture and a lifestyle. Like, I would compare it to, you know, certain clothing lines like BBC, Ice Cream, Rockaware, Sean John, because it's like those brands, they had a connection with people, and not only people wasn't wearing it because of they liked the designs or because it was a part of something, and they feel like they wanted to be a part of a culture. You know what I'm saying? So for me to tell my fans they're kings and queens, it's like motivation for them, and it's like, you know, it's just helping people build their confidence and really realizing what they want to do in life, you know?
You're not keeping all the love to yourself either. You branching out. You know what I'm saying? You done picked up a couple of artists.
Yeah. Honey Cocaine, she's a 19-year-old artist from Toronto. You know, and I just, you know, when I found her, I actually found her on YouTube, and I was like, she just had something about her that was just real dope to me, you know. So I think just it's important to really kind of have people around when you really in the beginning stages of your career, so somebody could read. You know, people got to be there to witness it, and they could take what they learned from watching you, kind of like when I did when I was around Wayne, you know, and just learn when he was recording Carter 3, and to take that when I record my project to kind of know the steps you take, because you really can't understand it from the outside in. You really got to be in the inside to really understand and really appreciate it, you know.
Is there anything you want to tell the people before we get at you?
Man, just, you know, shout out to all my fans that have been there since day one, and, you know, it's finally gonna come to the light when the album drops, you know.
Well, there it is, man. This is 50.com exclusive. Tyga, like I always say, you just can't say you real. It's something you gotta be. We over and we out here. Hey, do I have something in mind? We're going to commercial.